Alright, hello everybody and welcome to today's Devstream. Today we have our character here of Willis Terror, if I can even speak right. And for today's checklist, it's pretty much the same as before because we didn't get much done last time. Well, we still got a good bit done last time, but you know, we had a lot on the list last time. So we need to continue making the splash animation for the card for the initializing turns. We need to figure out where to put the point value on the front of the card UI, and we're going to do a HP segmented light bar, and we'll see what we can get into after that. There's more things on the list, but we'll start with those two, and we'll see from there. Let's start up some music, and let's jump into it. Hey Z, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I think for the first thing, I'm going to actually go with the point value thing because that's what's pulling to me the most. Because I had some few good ideas for that from the community and whatnot before. Let's rename this to points layer. Not. Actually, I already have points down here. What is this for then? Okay, let's get rid of that. So let's show it. So the idea was, instead of, you know, like putting some kind of logo or emblem or something down here, was to kind of do like a mark, like a HP bar kind of thing, you know, kind of like zoop, 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 and then maybe zoop, 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 or, you know, could always do like, you know, kind of like that. But we need to make it look good and stylish. And either put it in this corner here or this corner here. Unsure which. And the idea I had was, why don't I style it after these little blades here? So let me go down here to the layer where that's at. Yep, that's that layer. And let's grab some of these blades here. And we can make these glow in engine just like the blades glow in engine, but we probably want to use a different color for these. So just off the bat, they're not looking too good. But well, let's see if we can fix that. And I think if we do not quite a mirroring, but if we do sort of, I don't know, try to finish this shape, it might look good. Maybe something like that. Let's maybe try a few different versions. Maybe for this one, we give it a little bit more like that. And then maybe for this one, we come over by 2 and we come out like that. And then maybe this one, I'm running out of ideas. No. We come in here like that. And then this one, we go higher. Maybe we fill it in like that. So which one of these looks the best? Well, this one right here just looks weird. This one in the center. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. That one does not look good. Let's see here. The second to last one doesn't look good either. Let's get rid of that. Let's give this one more space here. Turn back and look at it. I don't know. I'm not feeling. I don't think I'm feeling any of these. What about you guys? You mean this one, or do you mean one I've already deleted? Yeah, I'll undelete them all. Move them back. While you guys are thinking on that, I will try to come up with something different because none of those seem to be working. For me, anyway. What if we... not that. Here. On this layer. If we take this, copy, paste, copy, and then paste. There we go. And then we put a new layer in here. Paste in, and then we flip that layer vertically. Where'd they go? There they are. You know, I kind of want to look at it with that space in between there. Yeah, space. Both seems good and bad at the same time. Where if we take this and move this down, though? How does that look? Well, it's not bad, but I don't know if I'd say that's good either. Okay, new idea. What if I come over here and the arrows are on this layer and grab one of these arrows and I'll paste that on here. And of course it's way too big. Also, this ruler needs to go away. So how can we do something based off of this? It needs to be really small. This would probably... I don't think we can do something based off of that. But if I grab one of these... let's try to give it a little bit more shape. I keep on messing up. Bring that. And then maybe we could put that in. Maybe thin this out a little bit. Like that. That's not bad. this. Put this over here. And then maybe knock off these corners here. I don't like that as much, personally. No one said this is what size we have to stick with. We need to keep it small though. That's the key. Gotta be small, but it doesn't have to necessarily be this small. So what if I did something like that? And then I fixed it. Yeah. That's exactly what I just said. The delay. Something like that. I'm liking that better. You know, something else I could base it off of. Let's see here. Maybe off of this one. Yeah. So what? Oh, they're all in there. There's something like these might be something cool we can base it off of. But I don't want to create confusion at the same time. So it can't look too similar to the sure I'm not screwing anything up down there. Let's move these out here where I can see them. Let's, I already have the right color. So, let me get rid of this. Have that. I know I just colored these things and then I'm getting rid of. But something like this could be interesting. As well as something like this. You know, that could be interesting if I took one of these and then I hollowed it out in the middle. Let me get some zoom going on here. Let's see here. Issue is this is just too small to really do this. So I'm going to have to make it bigger to actually work. So then, if I grab it right in here, and then I push that up, and then we come out like that, and then like that. Maybe add a little bit extra out here. Just now that kind of fills off. If I do like that, How does that look? Too... This corner is way too sharp, I think. No, I wish it was way too smooth. So maybe I bring those in and kill that and that. That feels weird, but weird might be good. Weird has often been good in this game. Doesn't mean it is, but it could be. Let's copy this. Start right around over here. Let's give this go like that. Okay, something else I want to try is if we copy this, put that here, and then make it one taller that way, and then grab that and pull it out like that, and see how that looks. What if we then put this up here, and then grab maybe that section and then push this in like that. I'm sure. What's chat think about the ones I've got so far? Let me actually organize these in a askable manner before I actually. Let's get rid of these, since those are all duplicates, and we'll take these and we'll move these down here, and then we get. I don't want to get rid of this yet. Let's just move this down out of the way. Okay. And then move down up there. Grab this and move this over here. Grab this one. Move that there. And grab these right around there. This one, over here, and then we'll grab all of them and we'll move them down a little bit. I want to try to get it where they're as readable as possible. Let me bring this area down, press them into each other a bit. See them all clearly, as clear as possible anyway. Now what does chat think? Let me scroll back a little bit. Zoom back. I think it's pretty safe to say none of these first 5 work. Hey Oscar, what's up? Especially El Gordo. So I'm thinking none of these first 5 work. By the way, this is your idea that we're working on right now. El Gordo is the, you know, little kind of HP bar like thing. And what we're doing is little bitty, you know, what we started with was these little slashes here to, you know, do that as an HP bar. And then we've kind of, you know, which is where we started here, and then we did like inverse, 2 of those stacked on top of each other, and then we've kind of gone out from there, trying to find our little quote-unquote slash mark for the score points. I don't think any of these work right here. So we'll get rid of those. So what are we thinking about these? Zoom in. Alright, there we go. Zoomed in. You're the first, well, for the last. At the size of it. Well, you can't really make this any smaller. Because this smaller would be one of these. But I don't know if it needs to be any smaller. If you like the last one, what we can do is we can give that one a try and see how several of those work. Copy paste. 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 Really? Paste. And paste. Then we can take that and move that up. Probably about right in there-ish. That's 9. That's 6. out there. For a 5-pointer. Of course, you know, what you're more likely going to see is a 10-pointer. So let's put that down here. What do you think? Something else we could do is take this and offset it like that. I like it offset like that. Although I think we might change the offset just slightly. I mean, here, what I want to try to do is if I lined this one up like that, continue those lines. Would probably look better. I like it, but I don't know. Something still feels off to me. I think it's the inner shape. I think the inner shape is throwing me off. The one thing I want to try doing is we'll just do a quick fill of the shape and see how that looks. What do you guys like better, the filled in or the not filled in? Honestly, like the not filled in myself. But both of them feel a little bit weird still in shape. Now Gordon likes it filled in. What about you, Z? Alright, zoomed in. You like it filled in too. Alright, well, I'm outvoted.
Infinity. On a distant planet. Our galaxy. Android. Evolution.
Alright. Well, you're only going to see it zoomed out anyway. What if we do like this? Okay, what do you think about this third row? I've got an idea for a fourth. I just take this second. I'm gonna kill this picto right here. Which may be what Z was talking about. See here. Yeah, I think that's what I did with the fourth one. Fourth one? Fourth one kind of seemed generic, though. At least to me. I do like it, but it feels plain. I just had a crazy idea. And this is probably either going to be freaking fantastic or freaking horrible. Let's see. There it is. Take my meds. I don't take meds anymore. I got off my meds so I could, embrace the craziness. Become one with the craziness. So what do you guys think about that one? Yeah, they don't have a disabled state because this is just the amount of points that are on there. So we'd either put them or not put them, kind of thing. And there would be what works? Not taking meds or taking meds? Could try the inverse of that as well. this. Uh, I don't know. I don't care for the vertical lines. You know, I've got an even crazier idea. We're going way down that rabbit hole. Now, using both vertical and horizontal. And some solid. Something else we could do. Is a bit different version of that. And if I come over here, pick up the center like that. And take that like that. And like that. And bring these up. Again, up like that. So, which ones are your favorites? Let me label these. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get these positioned right. If somebody says 9, I think they're blind. But so you think 2 through 4 are the most readable? But they need. You mean most readable, like period, or like? Because I mean, they need to be readable in a way that they're visual and that you can tell how many there are. They don't need to be readable as in you're blind, Alberto. You're blind. They don't need to be readable in the fact of, you know, having to decipher the difference in between them. And also, we will probably apply glow effect like we do with the other stuff. Like, if it'll load, come on. It's gonna load over here in this window. Awesome. So we'll probably apply glow effect to it like this. Few pixels. Zoom into them. So basically 3 and 4 are modified versions of 2. So 4 just lops up this 1 pixel off of the front of it, and 3 adds a pixel right here and here, right, you know, to change that shape. Very minimum difference between them. And then all of these are modified versions of 4. These are 4 with lines gone through them. And small changes can make a big difference, though. So you vote for with 4. Alright. Actually, I want to hold on to this stuff for now. So let's copy that one. We'll call this point value samples. And then we'll add another layer. We'll turn this one out, and we'll call this one point value. And then we'll paste that in. We need to find it roughly centered here. This is 9. This is 7. We'll move them over 1 that way, and it'll be centered. Nine, 9, 9. Let me line them up. Okay, here's our guiding line. Oops. So let me take this and we'll move it like that. All right. So then, color. Color might be best if we grab this color. like that. What do you guys think? And the issue with the color is it's going to be hard to tell because we're going to have many different backgrounds behind here, and this will not be one of them. So there'll actually be 3D backgrounds. I think we need a little bit more space in here though. Maybe like that. What do you guys think? You like that color already? I'm unsure about it, but it does definitely stand out. As it's supposed to. Let's go ahead and give this a save. We'll call this 72. Alright, we'll call that for now. Let's kill that. We don't need our character of the day anymore. I mean, do a dual color on it. Oh, you mean like one rose gold and one rose silver? Well, they're going to be neon. Just as this will be neon. Actually, I think it might already be neon in engine. Man, we need all the neon. Alright, let's see what's next on the list. Let's see here. Yeah, it does. So we did that. Alright, so next thing I want to work on is continuing on the splash thing. So we ideally want the gameplay open. Let's save that. Close it. So, let's see here. We want to grab the main gameplay, which is here. Okay. So, this is what I've been working on. I worked on this a bit after the last stream. So, that is... Okay, so I need to merge these two layers. Like that. Okay, and then copy that and put that over here. So, what this is going to, number one, say and do is it's going to say initializing combat and initializing defense. It's not going to say matchup, but supposedly we have all our letters that we need over here for both of those here. The thing is I think it's going to be too big unless we put it in 2 rows or shrink it down through code. But maybe what we can start off with is just looking at the letters and see what we think about the letters, how they're looking, if they feel right. Something about the A does not feel right to me. And I think I just figured out why. I think this part and this part are too skinny compared to all the other letters. I think that might be what it is. Yeah. I've made the Z less wide too, you keep in mind. But I'm trying to, not deviate too far off of this so that it still matches, kind of thing. The Z is even wider over here because it had to be. But we could try trimming the Z down just a hair bit more. But I think the A might need to be wider on these two legs. What do you guys think on the A? Because when you look at how thick that is compared to how thick this is, it doesn't quite fit. Let me see here. How thick is this? Thick. How many C's are in that thick? That's 19. Where's my slider? There it is. And this is 31. And like this is 24. There will be an I beside it when you spell out initialize. Okay, so let me go back over here. We'll undo that. And we'll try to make the Z a little bit skinnier, a little bit less wide. And we'll make the A's legs a little bit wider. So let me grab that color. And I think I want to keep that endpoint high, like it is. Bring this down. Maybe that. That really isn't making it wider. Let me try that again. Maybe like that. No. Alright. Unsure. Probably won't go, but another, like, probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Maybe not even that long, depending on how long these initial letters take me. But we probably won't go too much longer. Oops. So won't be too much longer. Yeah, if you're going to leave now, it'll probably be over by the time you get back. Almost guaranteed on that. But you can always check out the replay. Although I've been bad about, I'm trying to, you know, get some more quality replays going with the VODs and have them slightly edited. And by slightly, I mean the first two edits have been pretty major, but trying to put some more quality in them. Why did that not do it? But hopefully soon I'll be able to, I can get on the ball and get those going properly. Because hopefully, you know, the plan is next week there's going to be a whole lot of videos released on the channel in VODs that are edited and whatnot. And hopefully those will do well, and they'll be a lot shorter. So not like, you're not talking about like cutting out an hour or anything. Just cutting out a lot of the fluff. Basically, cutting out a lot of the stuff before on the devlogs, cutting a lot of stuff out before I actually start the music up, and then cutting out a lot of the fluff in like the other shows. Mainly when Josh goes on a unnecessary tangent. That A feels a good bit better. Not even that much wider. So let's delete that, and then we'll copy this one. Copy. Paste. Okay, this needs to go down by 6. 1, 2. I did not copy right. Okay. Copy this and then paste down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up. That's 5? I thought it was supposed to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 5. Okay, that's weird, but okay. I probably screwed something up on them. here. We'll grab this blue and we'll put that down here. Okay. Is this... That's not far enough out. It's 5 out. It's supposed to be 6 out. There we go. Well, 1 pixel will make a world of difference there. Alright, let's come over here to the Z and we'll try to skinny it up a little bit. We'll put it on a little bit of a diet. We'll take, let's see here. We'll take 2 pixels out of here. We'll take 2 pixels out of here. And now I need to... How do I want to do this? Okay. If I come up here and I just cut that off, and I come up here and cut that off, yeah, okay. And then I come over here and delete that. And back here, grab this Z, we'll copy it. And then we'll paste it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think this needs to go down by 1. Like that. Okay, and then we come back and color this. And I'll have to come back and fix this with that 1 pixel being missing on the bottom at some point later. Okay, what are we thinking about the letters now? Now that the Z is less skinny, or skinnier rather, and the A has some thicker legs. Do all the letters fit? Maybe I should thin out this inner part of the Z just a little bit. What I mean by that is maybe if we come here, we'll come 3 pixels like that, and then we'll grab this pixel and we'll slide that down like that, and then I'll come over here and delete, and then I'll hit that and hit flood mode and delete. I think that Z looks a bit better, a bit more fitting. I think I might have taken a little bit too much off of it though. Just a little bit. So let's Get rid of that. Over like that. That one. Down. And this one. That. Yeah, I think that's much better. It really is amazing how much one pixel can make a difference. Even on stuff as big as this. Any other issues you guys see? Before I try to spell them out. Actually, I probably need to fix them first. They might be fine. Actually, I know they're fine. Got that one pixel at the bottom. Just OCD. Let's try spelling it out in here. So we'll start by deleting that, and then we'll merge that down. Copy that. Move that over here and paste. Okay, let's get this here. So to spell initialize, we need INT. I don't want to just copy that, I want to just move that. INT, and then AL. That down there, and then we need IV. So we're good with I, paste, and then we'll grab this Z. I don't know where I'm copy pasting. Okay, let's grab this again. Just move it this time. IZ. And then ING. So here's IN. N. We need NG. There's N. Not N as a letter, N as a word, N. G. On the one copy in. Undo that. G. And there's initializing. We'll need to move that out. That I just noticed. There's an issue here with the G. It's just this one pixel right here that's looking a weird thing. And it's down here too. Okay. So there's initializing. We need to still level it out and make sure everything is right. So then we need combat. We have, and we need our space here. But do we actually need that? Are we actually going to be able to use that? We'll put that there. And then there's com. And then we need AT at the end. So we'll grab this A here, copy paste. And then we'll grab E, copy paste. That. So then grab that and move that more center. Like that. We'll kill that for now. So, what are we thinking? Trying to sit back and look at it without going too far back because my headphones have me tethered really close. You see. And then obviously spacing is not right. It's not equal between everything. And I'll have to do that. Not even height is the same between all these. But besides those things, are we seeing any issues? I'm going to try to even things out a little bit. I'm waiting on you guys. And here in a few minutes, we get this kind of situated. So if I just put a new layer up here and we'll go green here. And we'll put this in front of that. We can now see kind of where things are not lining up easy. So those are lined up. I and A need to be moved up, and L, and this I. Come on, move up. Okay, those are lined up now. Okay, all of these need to be moved up by at least 2 pixels. Okay. This C needs to go by another pixel, as does this G needs to go by 2 more actually. Okay. Where's my bar? There it is. Okay, this needs to go up by 1. Okay, where's the bar? There it is. That's good, that's good. A and T need to be moved a good ways up. Okay, they're all lined up now. Now delete that. And they're not spaced out, but they're lined up. vertically. I'm going to try to get a little bit of spacing in here. Correct. There should be probably 12 pixels between them, I think. Let me see here. Let me look for one that looks about right. Maybe more than 12. Let's go for 12 for now. Okay, that's 21, so that can come in way in. Okay. Actually, let's go for 15. Okay, that's 15. 11, so that needs to go out by 4. Okay, here's my door. That's 22, so that needs to come in by 7. Slider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's right. Oh, that's 16. There's 15. Let's see here. 17, so that can be moved in by 2. That is 9. That needs to be moved out by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what is this? 8. So this needs to be moved up by 7. I just want to come back and take a look at it. Actually, I think there might be too much space in here, actually. Might be too much. I think I might have done right with the 12. I know there's not enough space here. And that's 11. Let's just move that out to 12. That's enough space now. Possibly. I know there's too much room in here. Probably a fair bit too much in here. Probably a fair bit too much right there. We're just going to do this by eye. For clicking. Probably a fair bit too much here. This could go in by maybe 2 or 3. Yeah. And then this, let's go in for 1 maybe. This could go in by a good bit. So there's some better spacing. Not the best spacing by any means, but better. Anybody in chat have anything on this? But I'm still wondering how we're going to animate this coming in and out. Is this too big? I'm thinking it might be too big. We might want to shrink it down a little bit in engine. Also, might want to have the colors behind it glow. The color wave. Might want to do that. I think that might be the better way to go, is make that color in the back glow so that it stands out more, because this really needs to grab your attention, and it will only come in, it'll only be on the screen for a very, very short period of time. But it does need to grab your attention, because it needs to let you know that it's your turn, and that it's not that it's your opponent's turn. Yeah. Alright, well, we are going to end it here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. And a big shout out to Z and El Gordo for all the feedback and activity in chat. Come back here next week, Friday, to check out another Devstream. And come back, Sunday and Thursday for our Safeway Stream podcast. And soon, hopefully, we'll be starting our dev logs, which will be just a smaller, shorter, pre-recorded, never streamed thing that goes through what's in the game and stuff like that. And that'll all be pre-recorded and short and polished. Well, as polished as I can make it, which is probably not very polished, but we'll see how it turns out. There's always room for improvement, right? But yeah, and we'll also be having a playable demo of this available at the next dev chat on June 5th, not too long after my birthday. That'll be exciting. So come and join the Discord if you want to get your hands on the game on June 5th. And we'll see you there, hopefully. Until next time, I'll see you later. Until then, I'm out.